Well, hello there, all you internet peeps out there in the interwebs. This is Tashlan saying hello, and slobbery licks from Charlie the dog, and purrs and cuddles from Puddon Anpye the pussycats. As you saw, just as I logged in, it's like, oh, my plants grew! Yay! Plants growing! So, we can now harvest them, she says, as she wanders in the opposite direction. And the reason why I'm going in the opposite direction is I'm just going to notice these. I'm going to chop those. And see, now the problem is when I harvest this, if I don't have a seed to put in its place, then it'll go back to grass. Like, So I'm going to wait for that to finish choppity, and then I'll have 2 seeds to put in to replace whatever I pick up. And so we will do it. We'll do it slowly like that, just to save me having to think, apparently, to save me from having to replow. I fell in the water. You fell in the water. Okay, so we'll harvest a lettuce, and we'll harvest one of those, and now we're going to go and choppity. Oh, if you heard that little mew, that was Puddon just coming in to say, I've been playing out in the garden, Mum. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Choppity there, and choppity there. So that's nice. Now you see, that gives us now 6 seeds. Oh, that's it. I've just seen the ultimate kitty revenge, because it's usually the dog running the cat over. Now he's just run the dog over. I mean, the dog's asleep. My mum's bought me this new recliner chair, and the dog thinks, thanks, Mum, that's very nice. Now he sleeps on that, and of course the sun's streaming in through the window, so he's in doggy heaven. And the cats are outside doing whatever it is that the cats do. I think they've commandeered the neighbour's kids' wall somewhere along the line. And the neighbour's kids don't seem to mind, which is just fine and dandy, really. Right, so now I can do some more harvest plant thing. So we'll harvest, plant, harvest, plant, harvest, plant. Now I do want to get a little variety. Oh, that's nice. Look, we discovered, and it's unlocked the cooking station. I'd forgotten about that's what unlocked the cooking station. So let's get this wheat harvested. Sometimes getting the right bounding box is a bit difficult. But there we go. And we didn't find turnips last time, did we? I was trying to think. But okay, so let's choppity chop. Let's choppity chop. For now, we're going to be doing a lot of this until we establish ourselves a little bit better. As all with anything, I suppose, it does take time. I'm not sure what I was going to put in here. I probably want to put taming bells and plows and any leftover seeds and that sort of thing. So do I have any of those things here? Doesn't look like it. And in this one, apparently not. What we are going to have to think about is some kind of storage area, because if we're going to start building and start exploring more and going deeper underground, yes, there is a song for that, but I'm not gonna sing it today. We are going to need storage, and we're also going to be needing to be very organized with our storage, because If we're not, we're going to spend all our time opening a chest, and it's not in there. Open a chest, open a chest, open a chest, and it gets annoying. And while this first base is nice as a beginning point, it certainly is nowhere near big enough to house our storage. So are those wheat seeds that I've got there? Yeah, so we will harvest this and plant some wheat seeds over here. And now, of course, the nice thing is this does mean we've got a surplus of seeds. I was going to say what we do if I can find them. So I'm going to go and chop up the last bit of lettuce, because now we're going to start working on surplus. And eventually what I'm going to do is that each block of 9 is going to be dedicated to a different plant. But for now, it really doesn't matter. So we'll do that. I hope I'm facing the right way. If I'm not, I'm just going to be really... I think I am facing the wrong way. See, I am. Now, see how that bothers me? I can't do it. I can't. I'm sorry. Oh, come on, just let me replow. Sorry guys, but that's just, I can't deal. Now, did you see how quickly that went to grass? Sorry, I'm concentrating and I'm not talking. Oh dear. Brain engage. But it's nice to see that I didn't actually have to collect all of that dirt. So what I'm actually going to do, if I engage brain, is I am just going to plonk this down, because it doesn't matter, because I have discovered that you can plow grass. So oh, I was like, don't tell me that that's already, but no. Words, yes, I have them. I have them in 3 languages and still can't use them properly. And there we go. I'm just busy planting, and we will plant some more. Keeping all our rows in a row. And yes, Charlie, you can go outside. No, Charlie, you don't need me to go out there with you. And off he goes into the sunshine. Ah, there we go. Now this sort of thing, I find this quite relaxing. It's nice to do this kind of thing in an evening. Oh, sugar puffs. And I'll be honest with you, I wish that growing things in real life was as easy as it is growing it in Creativerse. There we go. Yeah, I did just enough grass for all the seeds I had. Ha ha ha! But there are some more seeds in here, aren't there? Yep. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? How old am I? Don't even ask that question. I won't answer it. Oh, hello. Extreme close-up of the wall. That's because I was looking down. Right. Okay, so we'll fill this in. And I will plow this just as a reminder for me that this is where my boundary is. Because I can sometimes forget. I can be a bit of a moron at times. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Now, of all of these, I find that the most useful plant is wheat, because with that you can make bread and you can make pies. But also, you can use wheat in the holiday stuff, in the gingerbread. There's gingerbread walls and all kinds of things that I just really like. Not just because they, you know, necessarily look like gingerbread, but because it does have quite a nice, almost like a red brick pattern, one of them does. So I quite like that. Oh, we actually did them all. Hey, that's our plot finished. Da, 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 da. La, 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 la. Okay, so with our that done, how much grass do we have? See, what I want to do is just up here, I just want to do a slope so we don't have to keep jumping. But I don't want to put stairs. I was thinking it would be nice to put some grass slopes down here. What do we think? The problem is, you see, if I pick up any grass, then there's stone underneath it. And I just want to pick up grass without stone underneath it. Oops, ouch. No, that's quite annoying. There's no sort of grass within grass. You see, look, it's just a very thin veneer, although we could take that because it's, you know, it's like floating in thin air. Nobody's gonna care. Go away, pickle. Pickle? Pigsy. Where's I get pickle from? Where'd he go? Oh, he died. That's my mine entrance. I don't care. I don't care. I do. The fact that I'm saying I don't care just proves that I do care. Au contraire. Right. Bouncing up and bouncing up. See, I'm definitely going to want to put some kind of stairway down to that little mine as well, because, you know, like, I'm lazy. So now we can turn this into slabs or slopes. So we're going to make some slopes. That's actually nice that it kind of doubles it up. I suppose it kind of makes sense because you're kind of chopping it in half, aren't you, on a diagonal. Look at me getting all technical. Chopping it in half on a diagonal, she says. Yeah, lovely. Oh, she of the funny voices. Oh, dear me. Okay. Grass slope discovered. I didn't discover it, I made it. So let's throw that down there and down there. Yeah, you see that kind of, it gives it a nice smooth transition rather than a bouncy bounce. But it still looks natural-ish. What's it looks? Doesn't look perfectly natural, of course. Okay. Oh man, I'm so impatient. Yay! So we just need one more and then we're up at the top. Yeah, I quite like that. I mean, you could do some variety with that, I suppose. I mean, you could, you know, here, do a different type of slope, maybe like a thatched roof. As I try to jump up to show you like that, just to sort of make it look like a path, but I want it just to look like a slope. Just so it's a nice easy transition up here to the garden. I mean, I could do something similar coming down here to our mine. Not really sure. I mean, I'd like to do some kind of stairway down there, a little path that we can follow. But that's pretty much... I don't know if you can hear the neighbours' kids laughing there, but oh, do you know, a kid laughing, that has got to be one of the most beautiful sounds on this planet. It just has. Alright, I'm trying to see what we need. We could do, oh, I've got extractors there, but we could do with some more, couldn't we? Let's pull this, oh no, let's pull this and this out, and let's do some more obsidian in here. And then we can put that back. And yes, I do feel, I think I've put that in the wrong chest, have I? No. Huh? Okay. I really need to sort this out. Well, we can put that away. What else can we put away that we've got? Yeah, we need storage. There we go. Oh, that chuckling is so adorable. And actually, I'm going to take that out because that can be, we can start farming that. I think I do some obsidian rods. We're going to need some stone rods as well, but let's get those done. That'll give us some more extractors and that sort of thing. So let's come up here to our little gardeny farmy area. Oh look, we've already started. And let's experiment with what is the critical mass that we'd need to get cactus flowers. Is it 2? Is it 3? Is it 4 in a block? What other combinations can we come up with? Is it 6? Or is it, let's do a lonesome 5. Not because, you know, for any particular reason, other than, you know, I've got 5 left. And let's see which one of these, if any, generates cactus flowers. I have a feeling we'll probably have more success the more sort of critical mass we have. But yeah, funsies. So, how are we doing with this? Oh, that's going to take a while. We could do a turnip search, or just do some exploration. So let's have a look at our map. Let's make our map big, and let's have a look at where we've got some blank. We've got blank space actually, not very far from us over here. So I think if we go sort of in this easterly type of direction, just see what's there. That is all part and parcel of of Creativerse. So let's just wander off over here into the mountains and see what we find. And hopefully, we'll probably find some lettuce and stuff and, well, mushrooms. Mushroom, badger, 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 badger. It's funny how these things stick in your head, isn't it? Yep, you all got it in your head now. Oh, today I feel so evil, so evil, so evil. Today I feel so evil. Have I got my light on? Oh yes, it's very dark without that. Actually, thinking about it, let's teleport home rather rapidly and sleep the night through. Because that way we're not exploring in the utter darkness. There we go. That was a nice sleep. Okay. Not exploring we were going to do this. Let's go now. I like our little farm up there. That was quite interesting. And we might sort of experiment with putting some trees as well, because that'll be a nice source of nice ready source of wood, of not so much with leaves, but also where we can plant our queen bee. Wow, I was struggling to remember the word then. And in doing so, that will give us lots of beeswax. I keep wanting to say honeycombs, but I'm sure by now you know what I mean. Right. So here we are, exploring. And me already getting bored with exploring. It's like no, da 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 da. Oh, and we found some lettuce. Way, let us in and we'll find out. Okay. Ooh. Sploosh. Oh, up here. Okay. I've been playing a bit on Mulberry Villa, so of course I'm used to low grav. So now this is like, I did find grass on dirt, which I was looking for and not finding. Wow, there's a lot of savannah around me. You're trying to say something? Alright, just, looking on in hopes of finding a turnip. Because once we've found one, we can grind it up in its seeds and we can plant it. I just want one! No turnips for us. Where are we on the map? Oh, we're heading towards that unexplored bit. So, okay. That's what we were going to do anyway. We're going to explore. So, let's run and explore. It's kind of nice that we've got all these different biomes rather close to where we've set up first base. It shows that we've... Oh, there we go. We've discovered a new area. So we've got lots of things nearby, lots of resources and that sort of thing. Oh, it was a dust evil. When I first saw them, I thought it said dust devil, but it's not. It's definitely a dust evil, which I think is a very nice play on, the whole dust evil, dust devil concept. What? Oh, hello. I fell down the hole. I'm very good at doing that. Doesn't matter what game I'm playing, because I'm pretty much, sort of run that way, and then it's like, they've run out of space to run. And then I fall, and then I die, and then I'm like, okay. Random girl dies again. But it's all good fun. Hey, sploosh. And then up here. So, what are we going to find over here? As we run and jump and play. Play all day. Ah, gap. Out, you see? And of course, oh, I do have the means to make more potions. I think at this stage it might be prudent to do so. Oh, I just heard my dog bark. Right, okay. We're all stocked up on potions. Oh, he's probably chasing the neighbour's cat, which I have no objection to him doing because, you know, the neighbour's cat likes to torment my kittens. Although, to be fair, they are reaching an age where they can take care of themselves, and there's 2 of them and only one of the neighbour's cat. So it is sort of, it's kind of fair. Possibly unfair because, I mean, the dog joins in. It is their territory, it's their home, and they have every right in the world to defend themselves from intruders. Okay, so we have canyon over here. Canyonero. Oh my goodness. The things that pop into my head, I swear, nobody ever will want to have a look inside my brain because they will get lost and terrified at the same time. Oh, new area. And I'm still looking for turnip. Oh, bound for turnip land. Oh, no. But this is fun. I mean, we're finding out, you know, finding new things and stuff while our processor and our forge is working on things for us. I'm also wanting for us to make our second base. Ah, I pressed the wrong button. Anybody notice that? No. Good. I went to press G for glide and I ended up pressing D for teleport. And then just fell in the water. And that rattle you can hear is Mr. Poochykins giving a good old scrap. Right, let's have a look at the map and see where we are. Oh, down there again. Well, that's not a bad thing. Back in jungle. Feral Pigsy, he's gonna go and go after us. I want to cross this river, I think. Sploosh! La la la. Plenty of savannah. And that looks like more woody type place. Da da da. And still no turnips. Of course, when I stop looking for them, I'm just going to stumble across them, aren't I? As is usually what happens. So let's go up here. Let's stop looking. We don't want to see turnips at all. Nope, not interested. Not a bit. Not at all. No, we don't care. La 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 la. And we're going to go up here. Oh, it's getting a bit snowy. Now that's good. It's good to know where ice and snow is as well. Kind of nice to build some kind of rock fortress, wouldn't it? Make it rather big and forbidding, but use the natural landscape somewhere up there, as high as you can go without freezing to death, or even where it is, where it's perpetually cold and you have to have fire pits to keep yourself warm. I don't know, that would be interesting. Okay, let's glide across over there. Whee! Go through, fly through the mountain passes. And yeah, I wish gliding was a little bit faster, but I think it's slightly faster than walking. But I think it doesn't really matter how fast anything would go. We'd always go, I wish it was a little bit faster. That's just how we are as people. They're bored now. Maybe it's just generational, you know, lower, small attention spans. I actually made my mum laugh the other day. We were on the bus, and she was talking to me, and she's like, yeah, I'm very distracted. Yeah, I'll be talking, I'll be see a shiny thing, and I go, yes, you've got what is known as ADOS, and she's like, ADOS? What's that? And I go, oh, it's attention deficit. Oh, shiny. And she was quite tickled pink by that. And I thought, oh, that's a really old joke, Mum, you know. But obviously she'd never heard it, so I was like, yay, score one for me. Right. Let's go up to the top here, and we are over time again. I have so much fun with you guys, and I just really lose track of time. But let's and more mountain. Oh, look, there's ice up there. That's good to know. Let's have a look where we are on the map. So we're quite a ways from where we were. We've got quite a bit more explored now. I would like to have quite a few places that we mark out, and you know, even if we just create a teleportation site to it, just so that we have somewhere in each of the biomes that we can go to gather resources. And also, you know, if we want to get to places, especially unexplored places like where we are now, if I were to just drop a teleporter down here, I could teleport back to here, and then we could resume our exploration from here rather than, you know, sort of having to walk all the way back again. So that will be something I'll be working on. And let's have a look at have we even discovered teleporters yet? I'm rattling on about teleporters. Do we even know that they exist yet? No. So what do we need? We just need to process an obsidian slab. Are you kidding me? Well, that's not going to take too much difficulty, is it? Alright, so once we've done that, we'll unlock teleporters, and then we will start dotting a few teleporters around. I think that's going to be our next goal. I don't know what I did there. I think I favorited it. Favorite. I can't say. But there we go. I've put it up here, so that we know what we're doing, what our goal is. And I think that's going to be it for today, folks. Thank you ever so much for sharing this time with me. I absolutely love it. And if you've got any ideas for the next biome where we want to put down a base of some sort, I would like it, the next one, to be one of two things. There's two things I want us to build next. One would be a teleportation tower, and that'll be so that all the teleporters we've got will go to one place. And the other one will be a storage area, whether it'll be an above ground building or a building that starts above ground and goes below ground. But the question is going to be, where are we going to put these places, and you know, what biome and what sort of theme shall we give them? I definitely have some ideas of my own, so don't feel under any pressures like, oh, if we don't come up with something, you won't be able to build it. But you know, by all means, pop some ideas in there. You know, creativity is inspired by other people, always. But for now, thank you very much for sharing this time. I hope that you have a wonderful week. Sloppy licks from Charlie the dog, purrs and cuddles from Puddon Anpye the cats, and from me. You know, I love you loads. Peace out, peeps.